Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Today I just want to sit down, kind of chat with you guys and detangle my hair. So y'all can either get started on your wash day with me, grab a snack, grab something to drink. Let's go ahead and get into today's video. So I just have my 360 spray bottle. I'm gonna be detangling with the detangling nectar from Pattern Beauty, and I just picked up the kazmaleje detangling comb from Target. I thought I broke it. So you know, this was a little expensive. It's got a little weight on it. You can even use this end to like part your hair, I think. Oh, not these roots, but I want to get more into detangling, but we're gonna talk about my hair and all that stuff. So let me stop. Where do I even want to start? I'm just gonna dampen my hair so I can put it into smaller sections. I guess I want to start by saying, can y'all believe that it was 2 years ago that I got heat damage and was like, oh my god, this is the end of the world? Like, do y'all remember that? I cannot believe that was literally 2 years ago. Well, almost. And like, so much about my hair has changed since then. Like, I've dyed it twice. You know, like this time last year I was a whole ginger, and then in June of this year I was like, let's go blonde. Look at how it has grown out in the last not even 6 months. So I guess that's kind of why I want to sit here and chat. If you want a more detailed video on like how I maintain my colored hair, like let me know and I'll do that. But for all intents and purposes of this video, I'm just gonna tell you real quick like what I've been doing. And if you are a regular here, like you see it, you know exactly what I do. When I first got heat damage, I think the thing that really like changed my hair in general, these sections are not even at all. But the thing that really changed my hair was using bond builders, and I am such an advocate for it. I'm not doing it today because my hair is just in shambles and I just want to detangle it, but I think bond builders are great, and not even for people who just have colored hair. I do think it really helps my colored hair, but I think anyone should really try using some sort of bond treatment on their hair and you will see such a difference. So I'm just going to apply this, not even 2 whole squirts, on dry hair because that's how I like it. I like the product to kind of soak in first. So that was the first thing that I really felt like allowed me to like maintain my hair, because even though I got heat damage, my hair didn't break off at all, and honestly the curls kind of bounced back in some spots. Now around my edges not so much, but now I'm gonna go in with water. You see how I did that? I just feel like this product works best if I put it on my dry hair first and then add the water. And then we're just gonna start at the ends and work our way up. Okay. So this is technically my pre-poo treatment for today as well, because this detangling nectar is like kind of moisturizing in my opinion. I used it for a leave-in, so if you haven't seen that video, it's in the description box. But anyways, the bond builders like literally kept my hair intact, like kept my hair moisturized. Like I said, it never broke off. It was just really something I'm really glad I discovered, and I was doing it every wash day just about. I don't think that's like necessary. I think once a month, just like protein treatments, like you should do some sort of bond treatment, and it's usually a pre-poo type situation. So I think that really helped my hair. Y'all, that detangled my hair. I'm going to break this thing by the time it's said and done. I was trying to see if I had any hair, any breakage in there, and there's just a little bit so far. All right. Oh, my hair is so soft. Okay, moving on. So that was one thing, and I think deep conditioning and using better products. And I feel like that sounds like harsh, especially like nowadays, like everything just costs so much. It's so expensive to just be a person that I'm just like, I really found my hair responded better and looked better when I started using better products. And by better, that doesn't necessarily mean more expensive. It's just that, like, typically it means more expensive. And by more expensive, I'm really just saying the initial cost, because they last longer in my opinion. Like, products that are well formulated, you usually don't need to use as much. And so I just noticed that my hair just looked healthier. Like, I have a completely different mindset than I used to when it comes to my natural hair. So that was one thing. I've always had a routine, but one thing I started doing more often was clarifying my hair. And I think I just didn't know. I just didn't know that clarifying was so important. I really went into my natural hair journey completely blind. I never used YouTube as a resource until I joined YouTube, and that was literally 3 years ago, the end of 2019. And I've been natural for 10 years at this point. So, you know, it's all a learning process. So I think that clarifying my hair definitely helped maintain my hair. Just my regular hair, like, in particularly my colored hair, but especially like just my natural hair in general. Another thing that I have kind of moved away from is using so many heavy oils and butters. I'm not team no oils and no butters, but like, I really moved away from using so many like handmade products, like things you can find in your kitchen, because I don't know, they don't last as long. And I love to support, you know, small business, and I do, but I'm very selective, and it's not something that I want to use on my hair all the time, just because of the health of my hair. So yeah, there are products in my stash that like aren't luxury at all, and they aren't like, well, they are kind of expensive, because these handmade products and from small businesses can be kind of expensive, but I literally like don't mind supporting, and they work on my hair, so completely get it. Y'all, this is crazy. My hair is so soft and fluffy. So yeah, I think all of that in tandem like helped me to maintain my hair. So once I colored it, I basically had a new head of hair, and I really had to learn how to take care of it. And if I can be completely honest, I would say I colored my hair in November of 2021, and I don't think I really understood how to take care of my colored hair until April or May of this year. Like, it literally took me probably like a good 6 months just to like manage my hair and it being completely different, because my hair was bleached. Like, in order to go ginger, we had to bleach my hair, because my hair is jet black, as you can see. And so of course using bleach is going to change your hair, like, nobody's saying that, but my hair didn't fall out, my hair didn't fall off, it really didn't break off for the most part. I just feel like it wasn't properly managed, but that was because of the learning curve, and that's just, you know, being completely honest. But with that being said, if you want to color your hair, I'm telling you, like, do it. it's maintenance, of course, but like don't feel constrained to always having to like have your hair your natural color. Like being natural is a job in itself. And so like if you want to have fun with your hair, do it. And if you want it to be a like straight natural, listen, do that too. I'm here for all of it because it's hair. It's going to grow back, hopefully. You can cut it, you can smack it, flip it, rub it down. Oh no! But like, just enjoy it. Like, if it brings you joy, whatever I was talking about, I don't know, train of thought completely derailed, and y'all can thank my best friend for that. But so I want to focus on maintaining the length of my hair. And I know I keep saying that, but like I really mean it this time. Oh, and I think now that I know how to take care of colored hair, and now that I know my hair and understand it, I'm really ready to be on this journey. Because like I said, it took me 6 months to really learn how to take care of my colored hair. And to be honest, I don't want to, I think I had like breakage. Now, not a lot of breakage because I do go to a stylist and Kendall has not mentioned anything about like my hair breaking. But you know, like when you put your hair in braids or twists and you notice how thick it is at the top, and then by the time you get to the bottom, it just don't really give what the top is giving. So that's how you know like your hair has broken off in that section, or like your, yeah, like your hair is breaking, or like you need a trim. So I definitely noticed more of that, especially towards the front, especially with like where it's blonder and things. So I really just want to focus on strengthening my hair and being more gentle with it. And so far, this Cosmology detangling comb is doing such a good job. I do have some hair, but I've already done like half of my hair and that's it. So yeah, now that I know how to maintain it, I really want to focus on retaining it. So that's, you know, and I don't know if that's going to include me like using oil on the ends of my hair, because I'm just not a really big fan of putting oil on my scalp. But I did just buy a new scalp serum. But like I just have to find ways to keep my hair moisturized. But oh, I did that backwards. See what I'm saying? But I don't really feel like I have an issue with my hair staying moisturized. I think I'm just rough on my hair. Like I'm just not as gentle. Like when I go to Kendall and she blows my hair out, like she is just so gentle with my hair. And me, did you see that? Like I'll just like rip my hair apart. And it's not because I'm impatient, and it's not because I have like a ton of hair. It's just, I don't know what it is. But I don't know, if you have any tips on how to maintain the length of your hair, please comment down below. But I would say like I'm not really into it mixing in my kitchen anymore. That's a done deal. Not really into oiling my scalp. I'm trying to get there. Hot oil treatments have been helping my scalp, and I really want to get into like doing more scalp massages. But I do have that shampoo brush that I've been using, and that has not only helped with like my seborrheic dermatitis or dandruff or whatever you want to call it, but I feel like it may stimulate the growth of my hair. So I really hope so, because my goal is to have elbow length hair. Like where my elbow bends, I want my hair to get there. Y'all see where I'm at right now. I crack myself up sometimes. So right now I'm like collarbone, right? I guess we'll see when I straighten my hair. When I straighten my hair, we'll see like where my hair is. But like right now I'm like armpit almost. So if I'm at armpit, I'm just like a foot away from elbow. So if I can get elbow length hair, that's all. I've never seen my hair that long. But honestly, if I could just get my hair, all of it, to get like right here, I would be ecstatic. Like if I could wear my hair in a wash and go and it just sit on my shoulders shrunken, I would be like ecstatic about life. Like goal accomplished, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I am now taking vitamins that contain biotin, and it hasn't caused my skin to flare up or break out or anything, so I think that's good. I am taking a break from using collagen. I have been using collagen since August of 2020, putting it in my coffee every day, and I know it's really good for women because that's something that you lose over time. But I don't know, I just wanted to give myself a break. It's only been like a month, and I may like just take this month off and go right back to it, but I don't know. I get really weird about supplements and things like that. But I'll probably reintroduce it. I think I was just afraid of doing too much with the biotin and the collagen, but we'll see. But hopefully including the biotin will jumpstart my hair growth. And honestly, like, we see my hair obviously grows. I just do not a good job of maintaining it because, yes. And also, I haven't gotten to that point yet. I gave myself heat damage. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but I definitely damaged my own hair. Did not happen in the salon. I did it to myself, not this. This has kind of always been like this, and coloring just hasn't helped it. But yeah, that happened, and I didn't even freak out. I was just like, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It'll be okay. So I am drinking more water. If you watch my vlogs, you'll see like the new water bottle I just got. So I am working on my water intake. I am being more active, and yeah, so you know, we're gonna see. I really want to go lighter. I want to add more blonde to my hair next month because that'll be when it's time for me to get a trim. So that will probably be happening. So these next few weeks I really want to focus on doing my bond treatments like I'm supposed to, strengthening my hair. You know, one of my mottos in life is be proactive rather than reactive. So if I can get my hair super healthy in the next 4 to 6 weeks, 4 honestly, before I go in for a hair appointment, I would be super happy, because then that way, once I do put more bleach on it, potentially it'll be, you know, starting from a healthier place. And I think that's how the heat damage happened for me in the first place. So when I got the heat damage in 2020, just to go back to that, sorry, I'm all over the place. I think it was because I wasn't doing the things that I'm doing now. I was using heavy oils and butters, and I'm pretty sure I hadn't clarified my hair in months before, you know, like going in to get a silk press. Even though she uses really good products, if I'm constantly using all these heavy products on my hair and not washing them off, or you know what I'm saying, on a regular basis, one wash day isn't going to like get rid of the months of butter buildup and oil buildup on your strands. So I really think that's what happened, and that's how I ended up with the heat damage. It's not because like the tools she used were too hot or anything. I really think it was because of how I maintain my hair. And I think as naturals, like, we should be we should be understanding of that. So enough about my hair. Let's talk about some things that have been like, let's talk about some natural hair icks of mine and the things that people say. So I don't want to step on any toes here. If you feel any of these ways, like, it's no judgment. These are just my personal opinions. So why don't we like going to stylists? Like, what is it? Why do we feel like the stylist is not our friend when it comes to doing our hair? Because I feel like a lot of people feel that way. Like, you know, like I hear so many people complain about the amount of hair that they have to get cut off, or when they go for trims, like they're just really upset about the amount of hair that they like end up having to trim. And I was literally thinking the other day, and I was like, do we think that the stylist like wants to cut all our hair off? Like, why do you think the stylist is overcutting your hair? I guess that's like what it is. Like, what do we think their intention is? Because I don't have that problem with my stylist. I don't. Like, Kendall shows me like what needs to be cut. I trust her. In my opinion, she's a professional. You know what I'm saying? Like, there were years where I trimmed my hair and it was really like cuts. So I'm just going to take a professional's word for it. Like, if she sees my hair and says I need to cut this much off, this is how much I'm gonna cut off. And I'm gonna try my best to improve my routine or whatever I'm doing so that I don't have to get that much cut off anymore. Does that make sense? I don't know. So that's like, that has just really been on my mind lately. Like, why do we hate stylists? And why don't we collaborate with them more often? So that's one thing. Another thing that has kind of been bothering me is like when people say their hair is trained for something. Like, I have been hearing people say that their hair is heat trained, or that their hair is like wash and go trained, and I just don't really know what that is. I think the main thing is just making sure you have healthy hair, because if your hair is healthy, then you can do all the things. You know, like I heard somebody say like the more I wear wash and goes, I feel like my hair is just trained to be in wash and goes. And I don't know why that just did not make sense to me. Because for me, it's always about like the products that I use and the state that my hair is in, and like that really has, and the like method on how I apply the products. Like, for me, that affects my wash and goes more than me continuously wearing wash and goes over and over. Because y'all know me, I'll go from a braid out. I went from a rod set, I think, to a wash and go. And it's just like, I don't think my hair has to be trained for that. And same for like when I go and get my hair blown out or silk press. I guess it's a silk press. It's not like super silky, but like, I don't think my hair is heat trained. And then some of these girls like will say that their hair is heat trained, and it's like, well, do you wear your hair in its curly state? Like, which is fine if you don't. Like, I hate these clips, and I say that all the time. Like, if you want to be, oh, hold on, definitely just pulled some of my hair out. See, this is why I'm losing hair. But like, yeah, if you are a natural and you prefer to wear your hair straight, like, I don't think that means that your hair is heat trained. I think you have just broken the bonds in your hair, that your hair doesn't curl back the same. Therefore, it's easier to keep straight. I don't know. Because 9 times out of 10, honestly, when I take my time and like get a silk press, like whether I go to the salon or do it at home, I don't really have an issue with my hair reverting prematurely, like just from walking outside. Like, I'm not that active, but like for the most part, when I straighten my hair, it's gonna stay straight for at least a week, no worries. But I tend to notice that like when curly girls wear their hair straight for like a month or for 3 weeks or so, they like to say that their hair is heat trained, and I just don't know if that's really the thing. And then I want to see what your hair looks like once you wash it. Give it a few washes though. Give it at least like 3 washes, because it does take time. I will say that. But y'all, I have sat here and talked you guys' head off. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. My hair is fully detangled. Y'all don't never see Fred fully detangled like that. Oh. And it's time to get started on wash day. I did lose quite a bit of hair in the end. Y'all saw how the first section was looking, but my goodness, gross. And like, you see how like most of this is like blonde? I feel like it comes more so from the front of my hair. So I just really have to take my time and be extra gentle up here. That is definitely a goal, but I'm still gonna go blonder in January. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you need a detangling comb brush, I highly recommend this. Sorry if this video is really long, but I will see you. Oh, move y'all, sorry. I'll see you guys really soon.